Hello, good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing? I don't know what's going on with my hair, but nonetheless. So, listen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to all of you who are watching this on the replay. I'm Shantae Williams, owner of Relentless Publishing House, where we help aspiring authors who write nonfiction to self publish their books. So, welcome to all of our new connections. Hello to all of our old connections, and maybe you have forgotten about who I am and what I do. So I absolutely love that I have the honor and the privilege to help aspiring authors accomplish their dreams of becoming self-published authors. It is absolutely one of the best things that I get to do with my life outside of ministry. And so, if you are an inspiring author and you write nonfiction and you want to self publish your book, I invite you to follow us, follow me on our social media account, join my mailing list, go to the website, relentlesspublishing.com, and make sure that you stay connected. Listen, do some comparison shopping, see how I compared to my competitors, ask around, vet me. Don't just take my word for it, do your homework and see if the clients that I serve are truly happy, right? You have a lot of options out there, and I want you to make sure that you make the best option for you. But I can guarantee you, when it comes to quality and customer service and giving you information, you're not going to find somebody else who's more passionate about it, who's going to walk you through the process to help get the book out of your head and into your hands. And so I absolutely love what I do. And so I recently kind of scaled down the offerings that we have. So we do the full service publishing, which is typically our bestseller. So with that full service publishing package, it comes with everything but the kitchen sink, right? So we do everything except print. So we do all of the back work. So you submit your completed manuscript. We do the editing, we do the formatting, we do the graphic design for the book cover. We give you your ISBN, your barcode. We give you a customized marketing plan. And then you get 10 free author copies of your book. Hands down, cannot beat it for $2,200. It comes with a $250 deposit, and then the balance is broken up into installments. And we work with our authors according to their budget on the installment plan. And then our second most popular author is our journal offering. That is what we are basically promoting for this month before our price increases on August the 1st. So right now, our journal package is $500. Yes, it is $500. And you have 23 more days to take advantage of this introductory rate of $500. So what do you get for $500? You get your book cover design. We proofread and edit your book. It is 800 words or less. You get your ISBN, your barcode, 100-page maximum. We do the interior design layout, which is also called formatting. So we do not do a cookie cutter format. We customize our formatting to the journal. And so you don't have to worry about your journal looking like somebody else's. All right. And so you have 23 more days to submit your journal and your deposit to take advantage of our introductory rate of $500 prior to the price increase on August the 1st to $995. So I definitely want you to make sure that you get in on this deal because it is an absolutely great price. And so if you have been teeter-tottering on a journal, now is the time to take action. Now is the time for you to get ready for holiday sales and the new year. All right, now is the time for you to start thinking, do I want my journal out in time for this holiday season? Most book sales happen between November and January. And so if you want a piece of that pie, now is the time to take action. Do not delay. Do not procrastinate any longer. Now is the time for you to take action. So here is just a handful of the journals that I have had the privilege of creating for several different clients. Again, this is just a handful of them. So as you see, all of their covers are uniquely different. None of them are the same, which is what I absolutely love. So we have the best team ever that is working with us. And so I want to help you as well. And so our last publishing package that we do is the children's book package. Oh, you guys, listen. I absolutely love the children's book package. So if you're interested in that, any one of those packages, make sure you go to our website and schedule your free 15-minute consultation. Let me give you that website really quick. You guys go to relentlesspublishing.com, schedule your free 15-minute consultation, and let's see how I can help you make your dreams come true of self-publishing your book. All right. So that is the reintroduction, the reminder of who I am, what I do, and who I serve. So 90% of my authors are new authors. I do have some repeat authors. I do have some seasoned authors as well. But 90% of my authors are new authors who have never published before, or they only had one book and they're looking for a better experience. So, I've had the pleasure of helping authors who did not have a good experience the first time. And so, those are always a little more challenging, not because the service is different, it's because they are apprehensive. And I get it. When you invest in something like this, you expect to get what you've been promised. And when you don't, you get a little, kind of, I don't know if I want to do this again. What makes this person different? And so I get it. I absolutely get it. So I do my best to alleviate that fear and frustration of them feeling like they're going to get scammed again. So unfortunately, there are a lot of scammers in this industry. If I can tell you the stories that I've heard from clients and just from other people who really just don't trust anybody because of the lack of integrity from people, from businesses saying that they're do this and they don't do nothing, take your money, then you never hear from them again. So listen, that's why you need to shop around. That's why you need to do your homework, and just make sure that you're getting everything that you need. Make sure that the investment that you're making is the best investment for you. Compare packages, compare services, compare what's being offered, reach out. Listen, all of my clients I tag, you can go down and you can inbox them and ask them, hey, how was your experience? And they will be honest with you. It's not scripted at all. They're going to tell you the truth, So I invite you to do that. So to make sure that I am who I say I am for you. All right. So that is that. So listen, if you have not been following and you don't know, maybe this is your first time tuning in. Let me tell you something. I am so excited, you guys, because I am hosting my very first book fair. And I'm so excited. Yes, I'm so excited, y'all. Listen, I'm going to be honest. It is a lot of work, but I love it. It is stretching me. It is teaching me. It's a lot of things behind the scenes, but I absolutely love it. I think what I love most about this is creating an event for the community to come out and making it family friendly. And the fact that it is a free event is just like the icing on the cake. And then I get to create a space for other authors to come and showcase their greatness. So our theme is celebrating authors and literary excellence. And so I absolutely love it. And we're also going to be showcasing businesses as well, businesses that are in the industry and businesses that are not. And so I love being able to create this space where people from everywhere can come and they can shop and they can learn, they can sign up with a business, they can buy some books. We're going to have story time for the children, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm absolutely excited about it. It is going to be Saturday, November the 5th at the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center from 10 to 4 in Columbia, South Carolina. Early bird booth pricing ends August the 1st. So you guys, that is winding down. So listen, if you have been saying, I'm coming, don't miss out on the discounted rate of the vendor booths. All right. Don't miss out on the discounted rate of the vendor booths. Afterpay is available, which gives you 4 installments. All right. As a matter of fact, I got my first Afterpay payment, I think last week. I think it was last week. So listen, you sign up with Afterpay. Afterpay gives you 4 installments and Afterpay pays me. Okay. So if you need to break up those installments, Afterpay is the best way to do it. It's interest free. As long as you're paying on time, there's no extra fees. Okay, and so that's why I went with Afterpay, to give you guys um some little leeway on the payments. All right. And then our book fair bag, I think it is absolutely cute. I absolutely love this design. I'm saying absolutely a lot. Have you guys noticed that? Oh my gosh. This is our book fair design. Each of our vendors will get a book fair bag, and then our attendees will get one per family. So as you are shopping with our businesses and our authors, you have a place to carry your books in. You don't have to try to carry them in your arm. Or maybe if you're purchasing something and they have a bag that's just big enough for their stuff, you can put all of your stuff in this bag. So this is the actual size of the bag, and it's going to come in 4 colors. So stay tuned. I'll be putting out a poll to see which 4 colors you guys would like. All right, so there'll be 4 colors available in the bag. And probably the next best thing that I like about this book fair is I am hosting an essay contest and giving away 2 cash prizes, one $500 prize for a high school student, and one $1,000 prize for an undergraduate student. So both of these students must be enrolled in a South Carolina school. And so you see the essay topic on the screen. The high school topic is what responsibility do students have with managing their social media? And for undergraduate students, describe how failing forward transform your academic career. So you can go to our website and download an essay contest package. So for all of you parents out there who have upcoming high school seniors who will be graduating in class of 23, this essay contest is for them. Undergraduate students enrolled in a college or university in South Carolina full-time, this essay contest is for you. All of the details is on the website. It's a 500-word essay, but there is some instructions that you need to follow. So you definitely want to make sure that you go to the website, download the essay contest package, follow the instructions so that you are not disqualified. Make sure that you read everything. All right. Make sure that you read everything. And then we have 3 levels of sponsorships for the book fair. So our first level is Book Fair Friend. It's $150. We shout you out monthly via social media. And then we have Book Lovers, which is $350. We shout you out bi-weekly. Your business name was listed on the bookmark. And then you are also an essay contest sponsor. And then our literary sponsor, which is $500, and we only have 12 of those available. We will shout you out on social media weekly. Your business name was listed on the bookmark. You are an essay contest sponsor. And then your business name was listed on the back of the book fair bag. And then we highlight you every time we send out a book fair newsletter. So we do have a newsletter that is dedicated just for the book fair. And so every time we send that out, we will have a business highlight and we will list our literary sponsors, your website, and how they can connect with you. So I'm excited about that, you guys. And if you will be in the area, if you want to come and you want to volunteer, listen, we do need some assistance in making sure that this event goes off without a hitch. And so we need about 20 volunteers. So I have 2, so I need 18 more. All right, so just click on the link that's in the captions of this video. And then we will have our first volunteer meeting the mid-July. So probably around the 3rd week in July, we'll have our first volunteer meeting. And then if you would just like to get updates on the book fair list and join the book fair newsletter, this book fair only gets updates as it relates to the book fair. That's it. So if you want to stay in the loop, definitely join it. I want to thank those of you who have joined the book fair newsletter already. I think there's like almost 40 people signed up. And so I am absolutely excited, you guys. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, Coach Ree. So make sure you guys do that. Again, the event is free, so you guys can go to Eventbrite and look up Relentless Book Fair, and you can get your free tickets. And listen, I'm so excited. There has been several people who have got their free tickets to the book fair. You guys, people have been emailing saying, hey, I found out you were having a book fair. Tell me more information. When I tell you the authors that have signed up, I do not know any of them. I have two of the vendors, businesses that are signed up. I know personally. And then the other two business vendors, I do not know. One of them I talked to on the phone. She wanted to kind of get some feedback on the book fair. And so we talked and we had a great conversation. She's also a book publisher. And so it's just been amazing. I'm getting to meet people that I would never meet, right? So listen, you guys, one of my business vendor is a chiropractor. I want to be like, oh my gosh, like how did you even find out about the book fair? And so when I tell you this event is going to be amazing, it is going to be a family friend event. We're definitely going to be sending information out to schools and different things. I'm hoping to team up with some schools, maybe to get some kids that come out. And if they participate in like in a story time, or if they make a book purchase, somehow maybe get some extra credit going. So listen, when I tell you the behind the scenes work, yes, let me tell you something. I listen, Coach Ree. I know sometimes I may frustrate you, but I listen. I know sometimes I'm a little slow, but I listen. And so I'm so excited. So tomorrow is the first day that we actually start sending out our invites to writing groups. So my assistant and I have been researching writing groups from coast to coast, right? And in case you did not know, writing groups are still a thing. Book clubs are still a thing. So if you are in a book club and you want me to send your book club a invite, listen, inbox me or shoot me an email at info@relentlesspublishing.com and we'll add you to the email list. And so starting today's the 5th, starting tomorrow, we'll start sending our press releases out, our invites to the book clubs, the writing clubs that we have been finding, sending out information to them as well. Like I'm excited because there has not been a book fair in my city in almost 10 years. So there was a nonprofit organization that used to host a book fair and it was big. And so they changed the direction in what they wanted to do for that. And so I'm honored to bring it back to the city. And it is my desire for it to be a staple event. And so there are some other things as well. So I'm telling you, listen, you guys, let me encourage you guys out there. Sometimes being a business owner is scary. Sometimes stepping out and doing something you've never done before can cause you to have fear. But if you don't invest in you, if you don't take a risk in you, how do you expect other people to do the same? When I tell you this book fair is pushing me, it is pushing me, but it's pushing me in a good way. It's making me be more mindful of how I spend my time. It's making me be more mindful in my business operations. It's making me be more mindful in just how I show up social media wise. Like it's making me be so mindful in other things, even my mindset, right? You can't be all over the place and then you want to put on this nice event, right? You got to be focused. You have to know who you are, what you do, who you serve, and all that good stuff. So it's definitely making me what's the word? I don't know, be laser focused. And and let me say this, I would not even be able to do this shift without investing in coaching. See, sometimes you guys want to be great, but you're not willing to make the investment. To make money, you got to spend money, but you got to shift your mindset on how you see spending money. To me, I'm not spending money, it's an investment into my success. And so I know for me, had I not invested in business coaching, and I'm not just saying, there's a lot of people out there who claim to be whatever, but I mean, connecting with a business coach that knows what they're talking about, that has receipts, that has experience, and can help you. And my business coach is the GOAT. That's all I'm saying. She's the GOAT. And so without her help, without her guidance, I wouldn't even think I could do this. And so for some of you guys are still stuck because you're not willing to invest. Right? And that goes the same thing for authors. Now, I'm not a business coach at all. So I can't help you run your book business, right? But I can help you get started. right? So I help you just get to that point to where now, you know, okay, I got this book, I got my marketing strategy. What's next? You gotta invest in somebody who's able to push you in the right direction. Okay, so I don't have that yet. Why? Because I don't have the experience. I don't have the experience to help you run your book business, but I can give you the information you need to get it started, right? And then you're going to have to invest in further coaching to really help it get to where it needs to be. But you cannot be afraid to make the investment. You cannot be afraid to take that leap of faith in yourself. Are you not worth it? I know that I am. I'm worth every penny, hands down. It's not debatable. It is not debatable. And so I invite you all to do the same thing. Invest in you. Don't be afraid to invest in you. Listen, you're going to either invest time or invest money. And I'm at the point in my life, I can't waste time. So I invest money to save time. I invest money to save time. The learning curve, right? Some of you are afraid to invest in somebody who knows what you need to know because you think it should be free. That's not life. And so I want to encourage you to make the investment. Definitely make it to investment. So listen, if you know an author, tag them, share with them the Relentless Book Fair, tell them, say, hey, you need to be here. You need to be here. Why should authors sign up for the book fair? I had an author to ask me that in an author group where I was promoting the book fair. And I said, absolutely great question. And I gave him 3 reasons. I said, 1, it's a great place to network with other authors. It's a great place to be exposed to more of your ideal target audience, right? You can have a book signing at the book fair. I mean, if you get in at the discounted rate, so you're investing $150, you can host your own book signing at your vendor table, right? Versus you having to pay for a venue, you having to pay, you know, for decorations, you having to pay for light refreshments, you having, you know, to pay for all this extra stuff. You can have your own book event at the book fair for $150 if you invest by August the 1st. It's a win-win. It's a win for you and it's a win for us because we get to create a space for you to come and to have a book signing. And you never know who you can meet, right? Your next partnership, your next collaboration could be at the book fair. But if you're not willing to show up, if you're not willing to invest, you can miss out. You can absolutely miss out. So I definitely want to invite you to go to our website, read up on what we're doing with the book fair. If you have any questions, you guys can email me. You can inbox me at any time. I do not get offended by questions. Because if you ask me a question, I should already have an answer. And if I don't have an answer, I need to ask myself, why don't you have an answer for that, first of all? And then I need to get you an answer. All right. So listen, if there's something on there you think that I have not addressed, ask me. Don't assume, just ask me, right? Just ask me. So what do you get for the booth investment? You get a free table. You have to bring your own tablecloth. Electricity is not included. You have to order electricity through the convention center. So understand that convention center policies are a little stricter as far as what you can do and what you cannot do. So you cannot bring any outside food or drink. That is going to be with any convention center, right? So y'all, I forgot to tell you, concession stands will be open. So you'll be able to eat at the book fair. And the food is actually good and it's reasonably priced. So you can get you a meal for like $10-12, right? There'll be tables for you guys to sit down and eat. I almost forgot about the concessions. So we will have concessions open. Concessions will start at 11 and we'll go from 11 to maybe about 3-ish. We won't run it until 4 because they have to clean up as well. So maybe like 11 to 3, 3:30, something like that. Right? Exactly. Time is something you never get back. So I definitely invite you guys, listen, you have enough time to make your travel arrangements. I'm going to be looking at some hotels to see if we can get some really good rates for you guys. I know there are people that will be traveling in. We won't necessarily have a host hotel. I'm not signing any contracts for that, but I will reach out to see if we can get a couple of hotels to give us some good rates for that weekend. It is an off weekend for USC football, so you don't have to worry about that. So prayerfully hotel rates will not be astronomical, and things of that nature. So, but you have enough time to plan. You have, especially if you were within driving distance, 4 or 5 hours. Listen, take the drive. Absolutely take the drive. Make it into a fun trip. Bring somebody with you. Bring somebody with you. I can't wait, y'all. Like, I'm like giddy excited. I feel like a kid on Christmas. It's like, oh my gosh, are you really hosting a book fair? Like, it is like, yes, I am. So listen, I definitely invite you all to join us. Listen, it's going to be fun. I already have the t-shirt design for the volunteers. So if you are a volunteer, you will get a free t-shirt. And I already have the design. I did that, I don't know, a month or so ago. So I'm excited about that as well. So yes, listen, I'm gonna take care of my volunteers. You guys ain't got to worry about it. You guys are going to be good. You guys are going to be good. So I'm excited. I am excited. So again, the book fair is Saturday, November the 5th from 10 to 4. It's a free event. You can get your free ticket on Eventbrite. I do encourage you guys, if you're coming, to get your free ticket so we can make sure that we keep up with the count that we gave the convention center. That's just really for head count only. It is absolutely free. You do not need a ticket to come in the book fair. We're just trying to keep up with a number to make sure that we don't go over. I mean, if we do go over, we want to make sure that we notify them, right? So there's not a cap, right? There's not a cap on, but we're just trying to keep it with the number. All right. And then, for those of you who are still interested, listen, you can still register for the 5-day book marketing challenge. We did the kickoff Zoom on last, what day was that? On June the 28th, I think it was. And that kickoff Zoom was to give you information to teach you a little bit about book marketing and the things that you need to do so that you have time to create your content prior to the challenge starting. So you can still sign up and register. You can have access to the replay of that kickoff Zoom. You get a free 5-day content calendar with suggested content to help you with the 5-day challenge as well. And you get a free social media tracker that you can use so that you can track how your social media engagement is going. So listen, if you are not creating fireworks with your book marketing, if you're not consistently selling books, if you are lost and not sure what to do, you definitely need to sign up for this free 5-day book marketing challenge, y'all. I want to invite you to sign up for it. All right. And then during the challenge, every day there will be a new video with the information, with the contents that you need to post for that day, suggested content calendar that you post for that day, not calendar, suggested content for you to post for that day. All right. So I will now listen, if you're not going to do the work, don't even waste your time. This book marketing challenge is for authors who's ready to take action. If you're ready to improve your book marketing, if you're ready to level up, if you're ready to see results, we're getting ready for holiday season, which means you need to already decide what you're doing for the holidays. If you're going to be offering a special, if you're going to be offering a bundle, whatever you're going to be doing, now is the time to get that together. All right. Now is the time to start getting that together. So I want to make sure you win. I don't care who you publish with. It doesn't matter. This book marketing challenge is open to any author that wants to improve their book marketing strategies. All right. So this free challenge is to help you win big. And a lot of times, authors are not winning or not selling is because they don't have an ideal audience. You guys are trying to sell to everybody and you're spinning your wheels and you're not winning anywhere. And so I just want to help you so that I want you to win big. All right. I want to make sure that this is the best holiday season and sales that you have ever had. But I will tell you this, it takes work. And if you're not going to do the work, don't waste your time. If you are not going to do the work, don't waste your time. All right? Because it's going to take work to see results. And you have to do the work. You have to do the work. And that's the issue. A lot of you are sounding like used car salesmen. Why? Because every time you post, it's a link to Amazon. Why? 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 Right? So I just want to make sure you guys win. That's my heart. That's my heart. I want to see you win, and I want to see you win big. All right. So listen, that is all I have. Just reminder, 23 more days. For those of you who said, oh, I'm going to get my journal, listen, after this month, the price goes up, and that's the price you will get. No exceptions. Absolutely no exceptions. All right. So you got 23 more days to make a decision. We are in July. This is decision-making month. We are in the 7th month of 2022. Can you guys believe it? It is decision-making time. So you need to decide either I'm going to get it done or I'm not. All right. And I'm giving you an incentive to at least get your journal done because the price is going up. The price is going up. I kept it at $500 as long as I could. I kept it at $500 as long as I could. And so that introductory rate is going to end this month. And I don't want you to miss out. There has been several of you who have reached out and showed interest. Listen, after this month is it, the rate goes up. The rate goes up. All right. The rate goes up. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of it. All right. So listen, you guys, again, I am Shantae Williams, owner of Relentless Publishing House, where we help aspiring authors who write nonfiction to self-publish their books. And I am so excited that I have this opportunity to help other authors accomplish their dreams that they didn't know that was ever going to happen, dreams that they didn't think that they had the finances or even the ability to accomplish. And so it is always a joy to get a message, to see a tag of an author saying, oh my gosh, I'm holding my book in my hand, or can you guys believe this? Thank you so much, Relentless. Thank you so much, Shantae. That does my heart well. And so it is my honor and privilege to serve in excellence. Only excellence. All right. So if you would like to find out how I can help you, listen, go to my website, relentlesspublishing.com, and schedule your free 15-minute consultation. And we can discuss your book project and see if we are right for one another. To see if we are right for one another. All right. So I definitely want to invite you to do that. So you guys take advantage, sign up for the book fair. If you're interested in doing the journal, make sure that you get your manuscript and deposit in before the end of this month. All right. So that you can get that discounted rate of $500. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, thank you to those of you who are watching this on the replay. As we say at Relentless, it is never too late to get your right on. You guys have an amazing day.